Chromatic doors closing.
Huh? There are 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird lever thing over here.
Try pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
Hey, what's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Of course I am.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please?
Ugh.
Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
One of the doors opened.
But only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
What is this place? Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside. No, see the hexagon shapes in the ceiling? Simulated.
I doubt it. Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah. I remember the door said B Garden or something. We're not in V.L.R Garden, people. As a fan of Final Fantasy VIII, I just couldn't resist. I had to say it. What's a B Garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
This must be the exit. Damn. Well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then. It's puzzle time! Okay, I think there's something here, but I can't really tell. We're going to have to cross the water to get over there.
Please be careful. If you slip, you could fall into the stream.
Clicking the blue arrow will move you from the current area to an adjacent one. There are 3 red buttons on the panel. I have pushed them, but nothing happened.
Do you think they're broken?
Maybe you just need to press them in a specific order.
Wow, they even made a waterfall.
Hold on. Doesn't it look like there's something built into the rock wall behind the waterfall? Yeah, the walkway goes under it. The walkway goes under it, doesn't it? I wonder what's back there. But I was actually trying to grab this. The metal rod. A metal shaft. The tip has an octagonal hole.
It looks kind of like a wrench.
Looks like there's something built into the rock wall behind the waterfall. You can't get to it though. Probably because of the waterfall itself. Oh.
A steel-colored shovel. It's not rusty at all. Maybe keeping it in the shed kept it from rusting.
This had to be digging stuff up. Can't think of any other use for it. Huh? There's something next to my foot. A small copper key. Probably goes in a keyhole. I mean, what else do you do with a key? What is that? Maybe I should take a closer look. There's a circular indentation in this panel.
And there are 2 fan-shaped holes inside.
Look carefully. Those fans are connected. Looks like a butterfly. There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadow of this tree. Oh, okay, I can't take it. That's fine, I guess. Ah. A bird's eye view of the garden. It's kind of like a map. What's that on the right? It looks like a box.
I think it's a treasure chest.
It's connected to the drawing above it. See? Alright, let's figure this out. This is the treasure chest, right?
And this is an island?
There aren't any islands in here, though. There's something green growing on the top. Yeah, but there's grass everywhere in here. Maybe it's something else.
Well, let's look for something with green on the top.
Someone was growing tomato vines in these stakes. Each vine has several red tomatoes hanging off of it. There are leaves sprouting out of the ground here. They look like onions. There are some vines with cucumbers growing on them, hanging off of the frame. Hey, it's a paprika.
No, that's a pepper. Probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them.
Oh. Huh. Why is it split in half?
I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there?
Oh yeah. Let me take a look. Didn't think a colored coin would be made of metal.
You can get lots of different colored coins by using different alloys. I saw a 5-cent coin made from brass once and a 10-cent coin made from bronze. I've seen people using a metal detector to search for coins of those shows where they hunt for treasure.
Yeah, I guess if coins are metal, that would make sense. Oh, pepper that's been split in half. This is where I found the yellow coin.
The coin was inside of the pepper, right? Maybe there are things in the other vegetables too.
That's a good point. Do you think there might be coins in these tomatoes?
Maybe, but there are an awful lot of them and they all look the same.
Only we had a way to tell which tomato had a coin in it. Okay, so I guess that's our next plan. Ah, metal detector! This is...
It looks like a tombstone.
So the people buried here are Mr. Tufui and Mrs. Ego Eris?
What?
Well, that's what it says. Tufui Ego Eris. That's an epitaph. Something that they feel repressed represents them, or just a phrase they liked. What does it mean? Beats me. Any idea, Luna?
It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either.
Did you see this? It looks like there's a keyhole down here near the bottom. You're right. If only we had a key to open it. Let's see if the key I've got works. Nope, no luck. I don't think this key is for this keyhole. Looks like there's some sort of tile mosaic in the bottom of the pond. A lion. Yeah. Looks like a lion, all right. And it looks like it's eating a sun. A metal scale. There's a plate on each side. On the right plate is a gold key. And on the left plate is a small knife.
This looks like a pared knife.
What's that?
It's a knife you use for small, delicate work, like devining shrimp. Dividing.
That wording, shrimp.
But you can use it to cut pretty much anything.
That's awesome. You know all about cooking and stuff. I bet Alice just cuts things with her bare hands. I guess it's time I showed you just how good I am at cooking things. I think I'll start by cooking you. Sorry. Oh. Let's see what happens if I combine it with this. Nice! I made this by combining some things I found. It looks like some kind of handle. This looks like somebody just tore the handle off of a door.
If you put the butterfly end into something, you could probably use it just like a handle.
Okay. First things first, though. We have a gold key, so let's take a look at that tombstone. Let's see if the key I've got works. Nope, no luck. I don't think this is the key for this. Okay, fair. The handle fits perfectly into the hole in the wall. Good. Now try turning it. When I turned the handle, it got dark.
It looks like the light up there went down.
Maybe that light was a sort of surrogate sun. If that's the case, it didn't just get dark, it became nighttime.
So the garden needs nighttime?
I guess so. Or maybe there's some hidden meaning in switching from night to day. Let's go see if anything's changed now that it's dark.
If we want it to be afternoon again, all we have to do is turn the handle, right?
First things first. Since we're here. Oops. It's too dark to tell what's going on. Okay, fine. Oh, star! Hey, look at that. Are these stars?
Maybe the idea was that when nighttime falls, the stars come out.
Well, I'm writing it down. One, 2, 3. Ah! The stars showed up once night fell. I wonder if there's some significance to that. So purple, then blue, then yellow, then green, then red. That star is definitely red. The light is right underneath it. This is a big star. So far, I found one star. That star looks pretty green. That's a pretty small star. I'm impressed you even saw it. So far, I found 2. This one's blue. I feel like I could just reach out and grab it. How romantic. Well, I am a woman. What's that got to do with anything? Men can be romantic too, just like women could be unromantic. It looks a little large for me to carry though. So far I found 3 stars. This star is yellow. And the size, shape, and color are all exactly what I'd expect from a star. I guess you could say this is a typical star. I would say it's mid-size. So far I found 4 stars. This star is purple. It's so small and cute. So far I found 5 stars. Are there supposed to be 6 stars?
This is the stream that runs through the garden. When it's night, stars show up in it.
Yeah, and I think there's only 5 of them. Turning the handle back made the room bright again. The light that went down when you turned the night on came back up.
So now the sun is out and it's gone from night to afternoon.
There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadows of this tree. I guess maybe dig it out? I think I'll try digging here. Box with a silver lid. Oh, okay, so I have the gold and the bronze key, but I don't have the silver key. Okay.
Oh! The metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato.
Alright, grab it.
Okay.
Did it react to any of the others?
No, just this one. Here you go.
Ah, red coin.
Oh, this one! It's reacting to this onion.
Alright, let's dig it up. This was the only one that got a reaction, right? A white coin. Cool.
Oh, look! The metal detector is reacting to this one.
Okay, can you grab that one then?
Right.
Did any of the others cause a reaction?
No, just this one. Here you go.
And a cucumber. Also, game, I'm really disappointed. I was chopping an onion and you didn't mention anything about crying. Oh, there they are.
You're gonna dig up the skunk cabbage? Poor thing. It's never done anything to you.
Don't worry. I'll replant it when we're done. Box with a gold lid, huh? Snazzy. Isn't opening, though. Open sesame. Piece of paper I got out of the gold box. It looks like it's torn off of another piece of paper. Okay, and now we need... Oh, there's the mound right there. Alright, let's try digging here. Piece of paper I got out of the copper box. One edge is rough, like it was torn. That's a ways away. It's a flower pot. There's nothing special about it at all.
Wait! Don't people usually hide their house keys under a flower pot or in the mailbox?
They do?
Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there.
Oh, look at that. She was right. Got it. This piece of paper has 7 dots on it and an arrow running down to the left side. Maybe we're supposed to read this in the direction of the arrow. It looks like the dots are all either in the middle, on the left, or on the right. Huh.
A control panel with 3 buttons. Don't you have something with red buttons on it?
Ooh. That's a point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, cool. The waterfall stopped.
I guess that's what the waterfall control panel.
And this is where the coins go. Okay.
The indentations are small and circular, so we probably need something that matches that description. Do you have anything like that?
Small and circular, huh?
I'm guessing just putting coins in holes randomly won't do as much good.
There are less than signs in between all of the indentations. I'd be betting that has something to do with which coins go where.
Our coins are all the same shape and size, though. How are we supposed to compare them?
Wait.
Wait?
I think I saw a scale around here somewhere. We can use that to compare weights. Oh yes, we did.
A balance scale. I can use this to see how heavy things are.
I should weigh the coins with this, huh? Drag the coins to the place and place them on the plate. You can press the check button on the scale to compare the weights of the coins placed on it. Once you've finished weighing them, press the reset button. Okay, so grabbing my pad and paper. Okay, so the green is heavier than gold. Gold is heavier than silver. Gold is also heavier than red. Or bronze, I guess, is what that one was. Okay, I think I got it. What? They just flew everywhere.
Do you think it's broken?
Let's see. Oh, I get it. If you use the scale more than 5 times, it triggers the spring, which makes the whole thing shake.
And let's do the same thing if you stop using it before you've reached 5 times. Oh, right. You need to pick up all the coins.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Well, now I've got the coins. Green. Gold. Silver. And bronze. Whoa, what's that noise? It sounded like something unlocking. I guess it wasn't just a panel, it was actually a door.
And there's a screen inside of it.
It's showing 9 stars.
What are we supposed to do with them?
Well, why don't you try touching them? Press the star buttons in the correct order. Oh, I see.
5 minutes later.
I've got no clue. But wait a minute, maybe the size is important too. A small purple star. A slightly larger blue star. Mid-sized yellow star. A very small green star. Okay. So maybe it's not just color, but it's the size. Okay. So, largest, slightly largest, mid-sized, small, and very small. Yeah, got it. Heh, thought so.
You did it!
Hey, check out the screen. Ah, it's a blue. Oh. Wait, this is...
The safe password!
You found a safe password. To view it, navigate to the Past tab in the archive. Okay. I'm pretty sure that blue is the treasure one, so let's go open this baby up.
This is a safe, right?
It looks like one at least. There was a safe that looked like this in the crew quarters too. Let's check to see if we can open it. Moon, moon, and sun. Moon, moon, and sun. Yep. Yes! It opened.
You did it!
Good job, Sigma. Sweet. So now we need to figure out how to get out of here. And I think I have an idea. We did largest to smallest. What happens if I do smallest to largest? So very small was green. Small was purple. Mid-size was yellow. Slightly larger was blue. And largest... Oh, okay. Well, that shut me up. Okay, so maybe it's position now. If it's not the size, maybe it's position. So the order that I saw them in was purple, blue, yellow, green, and red. Ah! Well, okay then. Awesome! Solved it.
Good work!
Look at the screen. Whoa, what's going on? The screen's changed. You have found a safe password. To view it, navigate to the Past tab in the archive. Sweet. And now we get the stuffs. Whoa, it opened again.
Is there something inside? There's a lot of stuff in here.
Let's have a look at it then. First off, this looks like a map.
On the upper left, it says Floor B.
The map we found in the crew quarters said Floor A.
So A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor. I mean, I know we took the elevator down to get here, so...
Right.
Let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is...
The key card. It has a moon on it. That means, yeah, this is the moon card that the announcement was talking about.
There's 2 of them in there, just like with the sun card.
You should take one, Alice. Why? Well, you're a solo. Luna and I'll take one, and you take the other one. Right. Thanks. So what have we got next?
It looks like a piece of paper.
What is this? Some kind of diagram? Oh! I see Nevada test site on there.
It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is.
Oh well, just forget about it for now. We can always come back to it later. There's 2 more things in here. What's this? IG is immunoglobulin.
It looks like a note.
Well, I'm gonna write this down. It says IG equals immunoglobulin. What's immunoglobulin?
It's another word for an antibody.
You mean like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff?
Yes.
So, what is this supposed to tell us?
Honestly, I have no idea.
The only thing left is this key. That must be the key to the exit.
Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door.
Hooray! This is the key from the safe. I can use it to open the exit door. Awesome. What are we waiting for? This says lock on it, so it's probably the lock for this door. Alright, let's open this door. Yes, let's.
Please do.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We found it! No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door some time earlier. Whoa! What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You three came in through the blue door, right?
Yeah,
And which room did you go into?
the fan-shaped one. It's called the bee garden.
Bee garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it yourself later, alright?
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
And then we met up. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited.
Oh, I guess we're checking it out.
So?
Sure. Let's have a look. After a few more moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. What are those things?
They're why this is called a treatment center.
Ouch!
Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Ouch!
Hey, you want to start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh? Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function. I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time?
Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
3 people?
Wow, that's a good question.
You mean 3 of us were...
We don't know. All we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
Which is exactly what we found the last time I was here. How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice.
Ouch.
Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9.
Aha! Tenmyoji, you know all about her.
It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover,
Clover?
when we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke?
I doubt it.
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move. And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her.
You are her.
I mean, really, How could anyone believe something so ridiculous? The existence of this mysterious Alice and of this ice that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
Mm-hmm. That's what you want us to believe, isn't it? But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant. Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said. When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss. In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him and it was the first thing that came in mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Or she was trusting him with a secret.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that.
Tenmyoji is not convinced, and nor am I.
Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. This is...
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look!
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white. You think?
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it. Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Yeah, we do. Right. Let's head back to floor A. And this is when Dio activates the AB door.
Oh, thank goodness. You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see.
Oh.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kei aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him. And it begins!
Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
Yeah, because the ambulance is gonna get here. Shut the fuck up, Dio.
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
okay. I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
We don't need to know how it works, we just need you to use it. So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were the two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the AB game, and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. Seemed like, one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't... How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
We looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Dio's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Oh, God. He's going to... Oh, God, no.
Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
Treatment pods? That's it! If we put Quark in one of those pods, For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark!
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
No, don't thank God just yet. He's got a scalpel and he means business.
You're awake!
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this!
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Ugh, pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys! I could use a hand here!
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody!
This is really dark.
Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey! Somebody get that scalpel away from him. Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we gonna do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Superil Beta.
Soperil?
That's the anesthetic! The one that's in our bracelets!
Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay, let me just... Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
That's never easy to watch.
Respiration, blood pressure, brainwaves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
All right. I guess we're good for now.
Yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh?
I'm wondering... She hasn't outright admitted to being a doctor. She's only said no, she's not a nurse. I'm wondering if she's a researcher.
Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical Six?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
That the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes, at least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyoji's gaze. Oh, hi, Alice. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently, she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or for some other more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark had moments ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Wait! Alice! We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit! Which way did she go? Right? Or left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah. I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah, I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Phi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. Except every time we found her dead, she's been dead in the crew quarters. No one here, huh? Damn! Where did she go? Complaining wasn't going to help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. We hadn't stopped Quark. I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next. only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Alice!
There you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious then?
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot.